Oh, hello. Hello. What is going on, you guys? Hey. Hey guys, what's up? I know I'm just sitting here being weird. I'm not being weird. Hey Kia. Hey nobody know. Harlem. Empress Phoenix. Hey. Ooh, your fantasy. Ooh. They are my kings. Hey boos. Dustin. Teresa. Thank y'all for being here. What's up? Mika, hey. Happy Friday, everybody. What's up? Now, I'll just... I titled this video, hey, like a goof. But, you guys, this is not the Q&A live. I'm actually going to read some cards today. I just wanted to do... I was actually going to read some cards, y'all. I wanted to do it live. How's everybody doing? Like, how was y'all's week? Because, you know, we don't have to rush. We don't rush over here. We take our time. How was y'all's week? Hey, Diane. What's up? Diane, I haven't seen you in so long. I mean, you know, in the Tarotverse. Hey, you guys. Dang, I need to pick the laptop back up. I can't see, bitch. Chelsea, hey. I love y'all, too. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are all... Y'all are going in already. Okay, so if everybody could just do me a quick favor, because we're going to read some cards. But could everybody just do me a quick favor and hit that like button, you guys? Everybody who's in here now, hit that like button for me, please. Thank you, guys. I see y'all. I appreciate it so very much. Yeah, so anything you guys need to know, as always, is in the description box below. As y'all know, I'm always working on things. I really just been chilling, though. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. I hope your weeks have been going well. I hope that in the midst of any chaos, you guys have been feeling good or trying to feel good. Wait. Oh, see, Diane, I'm so happy you're on a cruise. Congratulations, boo. I am happy for you. Everybody's healing. Okay, nobody know? Congratulations. I hope everything goes well. Listen, I try to be on here live more often, but y'all, sometimes I can't. Yep. Chelsea, I feel you on that. Cleaning and decluttering. For sure. Right? You got to make it a habit. I've been making it a habit. I'm proud of myself, actually. Oh, cool, Empress Phoenix. I like that. Learning your birth chart. Yep. Those unexpected blessings are the best blessings, ain't they? Those unexpected blessings hit you the best. Hey, Pamela. What's going on, guys? That's why I wanted to have the... Okay, so that's why I wanted to have... I got a few of y'all on here now, right? That's why I wanted to have that Q&A, because it's like, I feel like that would be a good time for us to just kind of like sit and chat, and I could read y'all's comments and answer like questions that you have. So if you haven't checked the community tab, I will show you guys an example, because I think sometimes people get confused, and it's not, you know, it's not bad or anything. I just want to educate y'all. So when you get on the channel, hey, out of inches. Hey, Ghost Warrior. Ghost Warrior, you better behave yourself. Behave. Okay? Exactly, Empress Phoenix. That's what I'm saying. So let me show y'all real quick. Okay, so if you click on the channel, right? Like, you can see all the channels that I have here. Right? I really don't give a fuck. But you see... Oh, wait. Wrong one. That's Chris Reck. I like him. He's great. Okay, but if you see Pisces Network, it says live right next to it, right? Then you click on the page. It has videos, things like that. You go to the community tab. Like all of these tabs up here at the... Oh, bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put that in y'all's ear. My bad. All the tabs up here like show you what's going on. Like the home tab will show you like whatever I put on my home page. The videos tab will show you the videos that I have and obviously let you know if I'm live. Well, playlist is playlist. I mean, whatever. And then community is like where I put posts and stuff. And you can like them. And I put this community post up about like having a Q&A because I do want to sit down and talk to you guys. I don't get like super duper personal. I mean, I do. But at the same time, I don't really sit down and talk to y'all a lot. So I think it would be something good just to kind of like touch base with you guys. See what's on your mind. You know? Hey, Karina. Okay, Pamela, look. If you have a question, go to that community tab, click on the post, and leave your question in the comment section, okay? That's what y'all do. If there's something that y'all want me to answer, y'all do that. Because I'm going to actually dedicate a specific live to, like, that Q&A where y'all can actually see my face, you know, because I'm, like, looking crazy, half a neck. No, I'm not really looking crazy, y'all. I just, when I'm in the house, I'm not looking crazy, y'all. What's up? I just look regular. Like, when I'm in the house, like, I just be looking regular. I don't get all jazzed up because, I mean, I get up and put on clothes, as y'all can see, but I don't get, like, super done up. For what? Well, I'm not going to waste no makeup. So I'm just chilling. And I wanted to do a reading for you guys. But I did want to talk about that first because I want you guys to feel like you're able to participate in that. Like, it's not anything crazy. I guess I just wanted to talk a little bit about, like, who I am and, like, where I come from and why I do what I do. Because I know y'all hear me talk on the videos, but it'll be a chance for us to kind of get to know each other more. I think that'll be cool. Right? I've been trying to be social and get to know people. And we got to do that, Pisces, you know? Hakeem, hey. Kia, I think, yes. Okay, good. Edel, I think. Hey, boo. Hey, Zuri. Yamila, what's up, you guys? Jamie, thank you so much. Thank you, Diane, for moderating. Okay. Markeisha, what's up, boo? Hey, Markeisha. Shalisha, thank you. I appreciate that. See, Dustin, those are the type of questions that I'll answer on that specific Q&A live. So if you want to know something, I would suggest y'all put it in the comments of that post. And those are the questions I'm going to touch on throughout the live. So thank y'all for being here. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Anything you guys need to know is in the description box below. Okay. I really try to make my channel very easy to operate. So if there's anything you need to know, more than likely, the answer is somewhere on my channel. Or you can ask. I try to go through and answer y'all's questions in the comments, but sometimes I miss them. So if it's anything that I miss, like, just email me, y'all. Like, I'm a regular person. I'm not saying I'm going to just be, like, super quick to respond, but I will email you back. I hope if I've ever ignored your email, send me another one. And I'm sorry. Because I didn't mean to. All right, you guys. So I've just been thinking about a lot of stuff lately. But it's been a good day. Like, it's been a good week. I hope that's why I'm sending this energy to you guys, so you can have a good day. Thank you, Carissa. Yeah, I mean, I like what I do. So I really love what I do. So I was thinking about, like, Pisces. Something popped into my head, right? It was the price of success. And I know I've had a few readings lately that center around, like, career and business. I don't really focus on it, but, like, whatever comes into my mind, you guys, during the readings, that's what I say. And I feel like, Pisces, you've had a lot of focus lately on, like, you know, your careers, your creative projects, your jobs, your businesses, your money, your lifestyle. That's been a lot of focus. And I feel like you guys understand what the price of success is, but at the same time, it was interesting when that popped into my head, because sometimes I think we as Pisces know ourselves so much that we don't see how things that other people can do come from a different place of understanding than our place of understanding. I hope that makes sense. And I'm not saying we're always perfect as Pisces. When I say we know ourselves so much, it doesn't mean we know ourselves and we make the right fucking choices. No. I'm saying as Pisces, a lot of times we know ourselves so much that we know, thank you, Dustin. We know ourselves so much that we know how things will affect us. However, sometimes we don't know how to, like, separate ourselves from a situation or not let things get to us, right? So I think when we think about ourselves and we think about what we want to do and we think about all of the things we love, it's very easy to kind of get lost in what you wish things could be, because you see it in such a clear, divine, like, I didn't mean to say divine, I meant to say defined, but it came out, bitch. We see it in such a defined view that we don't see how anyone else could have a blurry, like, projection. I don't know what this all means, but I felt like I had to say it. And sometimes, Pisces, I think that the price of success for us, or for any human being, anyone living on this earth, is going to be different each and every time. You know what I mean? It's going to be different each and every time. Everybody's not going to, I guess everybody's not going to pay the same price for success. And you have to determine what your value is. Like, you have to determine what your worth is in a situation and how much you're willing to pay to have the success that you want. Like, how far are you willing to go? And I don't necessarily know what that has to do with this reading, but we're going to see. Because that was interesting. It's like, you will, like, I'll be listening to podcasts, watching podcasts, like, listening to people who deal with real life situations and how they responded, how the people around them responded. And Pisces, sometimes I think that we get so stuck in the fact that we would respond a certain way and thinking about what we would say or what we would do, and we're not really paying attention, like, to other people and the decisions that they choose to make. So it confuses us as to why they made those decisions. But it's like, we have to look back and think that, okay, just because I would do it this way, it doesn't mean that they would. And sometimes that can come out negatively, where someone chooses to treat you kind of doggish, or hurt you in some way, or step over you to get ahead, and you might not understand why. And sometimes that means that someone will lay down and possibly look weak in your eyes, or they will deal with a situation that you know is, you know, unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? That they'll deal with it, and you'll be like confused, because you'll be like, on either side you'll be confused, because you'll be like, damn, how could you step on me and treat me so dirty just to get ahead? For that person, that's what the fuck they had to do. They had to treat your ass dirty. They had to kick you in the gut. They had to, stomp on you while you was down. They had to fuck you over. Because in their mind, they don't see it any other way. They don't feel like they can get ahead any other way. But you can't, like, sit there and question that. You can't be mad at that. You can't have any judgment over it, because you don't know what that person has been through. Right? And the things that you do, somebody else might see as ruthless. So it's like, damn, it's fucked up that I had to let myself get in your crossfires, but I can't judge you and I can't be mad at you. And sometimes I wish more of y'all could see that, you know? And I'm just talking because I feel like the people who need to hear this are going to listen to this, because they're on the verge of, like, trying to create this understanding within themselves. And that's why God speaks through me the way that they do. But, like, either way it is, if you're looking at another person's decisions, or you're looking at another person's choice to respond or react in a certain way, you can't look at that and then pass judgment. You have to look at it and be you have to look at it and be objective, because thoughts are subjective, if you know what I mean. Like, you have to look at it from a point of, okay, that's just what they felt like was best to do, and I might not agree with that, and that might mean that I need to evaluate whether or not I want this person in my energy, whether or not I want this person around me. I have to make that choice. I have to make that evaluation. I have to choose whether or not I can tolerate this type of behavior, no matter how abrasive or weak it may come off to me, or passive or whatever. I have to choose now if that's something that I want to deal with. And that's the thing about life right now that I think a lot of human beings don't understand. Everybody feels like they can get someone. Not only are people dealing with stupid ass shit, right? But everybody thinks that they should try or are required to get other people to, like, agree with them, or to, like, see their side of a situation. Like, when I come on here and I say what I say, I might sound cocky. I might sound like a straight up bitch. I don't care. You know why? I mean, I care about how y'all feel. That's why I want to talk to y'all and, like, be more real like this with y'all. But, and I mean, I do that anyway. But it's like, everybody's not going to agree with what you say. And it's crazy to me how people, come out here and, like, try to get other people to change their point of view because they think their point of view is better. It's just crazy, y'all. I feel, okay, I'm going to tell y'all why I said this. I had a conversation with a Leo. And I know y'all gonna be in the comments, ooh, Leo, vomit face. Okay. Cause I know how y'all feel sometimes. I be reading them comments. Y'all and these Leos and these Geminis. Y'all and these Leos and these Geminis and these fucking Capricorns, Tauruses, Libras. Y'all be fucking with everybody. I'm sorry. But no, I'm just joking. Any other sign, I don't mean any offense. I'm just joking. But like, I was having a conversation with this Leo and I was like, damn, he was making valid points. But my problem, and this is why I say what I say about society and how people want to like change your mind. The crazy part about it, Pisces, let me tell you something about y'all that I feel like a lot of people don't understand. The crazy part about Pisces is that we know ourselves so much. This is what I started off by saying. Y'all be sure to hit the like button now. I started off saying we know ourselves so much that we're aware of everything that's going on around us, but it doesn't necessarily mean we're not going to take ourselves out of a situation. Like, we know everything that's going on around us. We're aware of situations no matter what situation that we're in, but it doesn't mean that we know how to remove ourselves from situations that are unhealthy all the time, and it doesn't mean that all the time we know how to choose more healthy situations. It's a mixed bag, right? But I was talking to this Leo and he was making valid points. The thing that he said to me about Pisces or about myself or whatever that made good sense is that sometimes I don't know how to just listen, right? And I was like, damn, that does make sense because my thoughts race so much. And I just need to calm my mind sometimes and just hear what there is to hear. But at the same time, it's like, even if I could understand his point of what he was saying about me, it doesn't mean that I have to change anything about myself because that's what he said. And I think a lot of people get confused. It's like, and I think that's why he kind of took some offense to me, because when I threw it back at him about knowing that and realizing that and seeing that and embracing that, when it was when it was the other way around and it was a critique, right, that I would give to him, he didn't have that same ability though to listen. Like, he was telling me to listen, but then when I wanted him to listen to something that was a point I felt strongly about, it was like, oh, no. I said, listen. And I'm like, but I can't listen forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do? I don't understand what you mean. I can't listen forever, sir. I can't just sit here and be quiet and let you talk forever. And there's a lot of similarities with what he wanted me to do and what I wanted him to do. And I think that that's where people, and I just use that as a very broad example of why people, I feel like right now, get so lost in the fact that you can't make someone change to agree with what it is that you're saying, even if what you're saying makes sense. And even if people agree with you, you can't force people to agree with you. You can't force people to be on your side. You can't force people to understand. You can't force people to do anything. And that's something that I feel, I'm going to be honest with y'all. That's something that I feel like God wants y'all to know. Because I see the way y'all speak and I see the way y'all talk. And I know sometimes it gets hard and frustrating. And a lot of y'all are very positive. But I think y'all need to see how allowing people and situations to be what they are and be where they are would be very beneficial to y'all's overall health and well-being in your life. I'm not saying every situation is going to be appropriate for that. There's some times where you have to like speak up about what it is that you need and what you're going to tolerate. And I feel like I tell y'all all the time, balance is in everything. But I really do feel like that mentality would be extremely beneficial to a lot of y'all, okay? Now I'm finna read the cards because I haven't been talking too goddamn much. Hey, Pisces. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all know when we get on live, we ain't just talking shit. We talking about real things that we need to work on. I'm so glad that all of you guys are here. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. These are mudra cards for awakening the energy body. These are like chakra cards, mudra chakra cards. So, some of you guys may want to try some of these mudras, but I really would ask that you please just make sure that you are being the governor and the advisor of your own health. Some of them have cautions on them. Okay, so please know your own body and know your own health. And if you don't need to do one of these, I will let you know if there's a caution. But if you don't need to do it, please don't do it. Okay? Thank you. Okay? So let's see for you, Pisces. You know our new little girl right here. She should be getting so excited. I gotta hold her down so she don't jump up. Okay? I'm so thankful for y'all. Thank you for being here, guys. For Pisces. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. What is the message that they need to hear? Thank you. Ooh, grounding. Look. Y'all. Y'all are up in the y'all are up through there, okay? You got two grounding cards. Like, you got two root chakra cards, okay? There is a caution for this one, please. It says, with hypertension and with hypertension and hyperthyroid, use caution. So please don't do this one. If you have hypertension or a hyperthyroid, I'm telling you right now, you are responsible for your own health and well-being. That's interesting. But it's at the bottom. It says surrender and grounding. What did I just say? What did I just say about letting people in situations be where they are? That's surrendering, okay? Okay, the price of success, though, remember, I should have put that in the title. I'll put it in there later. That's crazy. Grounding, number 8. We're going to read it real quick. Then we're going to read some more cards. So, a lot of y'all need to work on grounding. That's what Spirit is trying to get you to see and understand. Maybe a lot of you guys have been very detached from yourselves, very detached from, like, your experiences, possibly. Thank you, Manuel. I appreciate that. Some of you guys may have been kind of like off the ground, very in your mind, like in your head a lot. I feel like a lot of you guys have been kind of in your head a lot, and it's like you're walking through some type of fog or something, where it was maybe beginning to get a little bit more difficult for you to see which way that you should be going. A lot of y'all are trying to, like, it's something about putting your feet on the ground. So a lot of y'all could possibly be trying to get back on your feet. Some of you guys could be needing to go outside and, like, put your feet in the ground, like in the grass for real. And, like, feel the earth. I really feel like there's this, like, earth energy that's necessary with these root chakra cards. It's like you have to get connected to your, like, inner self again. You have to get connected to your roots and, like, what's really going on, like reality. Okay? And it says it assists. This is the Bhu Mudra, I believe, BHU. It assists with grounding, stability, connection to the physical body. The benefits are it reduces stress and blood pressure, activates root chakra, helps to ground energy, and connect to the earth element. The instructions are to extend the index and middle fingers downward to make inverted V-shaped peace signs with both hands. Curl the pinky and ring fingers inward towards the palms and place thumbs lightly on fingertips. Extend arms and bring the tips of the middle and index fingers into the ground or tops of the thighs. Relax shoulders, lengthen spine. Okay. The focus or the affirmation, I like these as affirmations. It says, grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. Okay. Again, grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. So some of you guys, like, really? Some of you guys may be feeling a lack of support. Some of you guys may be feeling like there are heavy weights on you right now. Like you're under a lot of pressure. Some of you guys may be feeling like you are putting yourself under that pressure because, you know, when I don't know, when we're judgmental to ourselves, or we are really like, we're in a place where we are really critical of the things that we do, we tend to be a lot more critical of others. So I feel like giving yourself grace and giving yourself an allowance to learn certain things that you feel like maybe you should have already learned, I feel like that's going to give you a lot more peace and patience. Like, I don't know. I just been feeling like lately, it's no point to try to control the way things are because, like, I don't know. I just feel like with all the changes that we're going through in life, y'all, no one has control over this shit. People sit up in here thinking that they have control over things, but they don't. They don't have any control. You don't have any control over your own situation. Not in a negative way where I want you to feel scared, but it's like in a way where you kind of just have to let things go the way that they're gonna go. And I know sometimes people don't understand it, but like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. Y'all might see the little mess on top of my table thing, but like, look at the outside. Like, you could barely even see in here. Like, you can barely even see out there. It is so bright and sunny out my window. Look, my kids' drawings on the wall. Here in my little room. You can see, like, outside. When I tell y'all, there are so many, like, leaves just reflecting off the sun, and the sky is just so clear, and it's just sunny and pretty and nice. Man, like, people take that shit for granted, and they try to, like, control other people and control situations, and it's just crazy. It's really crazy to me. I don't understand. And I think that, you know, I think that's the point. I think that people want to control other people. I feel like people want to be able to have some type of, like, they want to be able to have some type of leverage over people's heads. And I think the more that you acclimate yourself to being, like, relaxed, no matter what, like, just seeing things as the way that they're meant to be, the less that you can be controlled. I don't know. Spirit just want me to talk today, y'all, so I'm talking. And we're going to put some cards on it. Like, people get so stressed about what the government says and what other people say. And, you know, I get that it's some things that you should be concerned about, and you have to have some type of passion and drive to create positive change. But I feel like, Pisces, the less stress that you have over things that you cannot control, the better your quality of life is going to be. Like, a lot of times y'all get worried about the wrong thing. And it's not necessarily because, you know, you're a bad person. It's just because that's just what's going on in your life. And I think it would do us all a lot of good, not just Pisces, but everyone. It would do us all a lot of good to step back and be like, damn, this is a beautiful world. We're all beautiful people. All of this shit that we're fighting about is probably the same thing. We're all saying the same thing in 1,000 different ways. And all we got to do to be happy is just sit back and fucking appreciate the sun, appreciate the trees, appreciate the light shining down on us, Appreciate the fact that we can breathe. Appreciate the fact that we can walk. Appreciate the fact that we can see. Appreciate the fact that we have food and clothes and a roof over our head. And even if we don't, that people look out for us. Appreciate the fact that we can think our own thoughts and we have control over our fucking minds. Appreciate the fact that, you know, we're not in pain 24/7. We could do a lot of that shit. And it would be a lot of people realizing their dreams if y'all motherfuckers would just look at situations in a more beautiful way. You know, like, that's what I really wish people would see. Like, all this other stupid shit is petty. It's petty. It's dumb. So much shit is just... so much things in the world are just done to control for no reason. And I know a lot of y'all know that, but I feel like I just have to say it because sometimes, like I said, Pisces, we know a lot of things, but it doesn't always help us to make the best decisions. So actively, like, I know that I haven't been making the best decisions lately. Bitch, I've been eating good. I've been trying to eat like good for real, but I've been eating. Okay? I've been doing the things that I want to do. I have been taking a little bit of a break. And sometimes I need that. Okay? But each time that I'm in a situation where I feel like there is a lesson to be learned, I really sit back and try to evaluate that lesson. And I'm going through that period right now. That's why y'all be like, oh, you on point? It's because I understand. Like, I'm not trying to be on point. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. And it's like, you know, I feel like right now we're all struggling to transition. We're all struggling to transition, but we have to think about what is the price of success for us? What are we going to do to receive whatever that ideal image is that we have in our hearts and in our minds? What is the price of success for us? And are we going to be able to identify that success when we see it? A lot of times, y'all, I feel like a lot of y'all won't be able to identify that success when you see it. And sometimes even I question myself. And I'm like, is that when I feel down and when I feel bad, sometimes I feel like, damn, is there some success that I'm not seeing that I have been ungrateful for, God? Because please show it to me. You know? Because it feels kind of fucked up right now. And I want to make sure that I see every beautiful part of this journey, even through the ugliness. Change me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let's see. What is the angel number? What's the angel number for Pisces at this time regarding to these messages? Regarding these situations that we've been talking about or whatever is going on with Pisces at this time. Oh, bitch. I knew it. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream. I know some of y'all got headphones on. And it's 88 people that was in here. Y'all, I saw this shit. I saw it before the reading started. It's a lot of things I don't be saying, man. It says 888. So this is you could be a life path 8. You could have you could be born on March 8th. But 8 could be very significant. I feel like there's a lot of destiny and fate. And then the affirmation on the card that we have for grounding said abundance. And this card says abundance too. Let's read it. It says, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you. What are those things? What did I just say? It says, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, i.e. your blessings that we just talked about, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. And then it says, I am abundant. So what did we just ask for down here? We said, grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. And what does this card say? Focusing on all the wonderful things that surround you, clear out a path for more positive energy and allow for that abundance to have space to land in your life. God dang. I mean, is it on point or is it on point? Somebody come and tell me. Somebody tell me it ain't on point. You know? Y'all receive it. Y'all receive it. Hell yeah, change me. You know, and people, you know, people get on here and they feel some type of way sometimes about the things that I say, and you know, about the things that, you know, the way that I use my expression. Sometimes people get on here and they get upset with me because I may curse or say things, and I know y'all, like, everybody, most of the time they don't care. Whatever people say doesn't necessarily change me. I'm using this as an example. Because there will be situations where everybody does not agree with what you do. But that's why I said what I said about that ownership issue that people have. People have this great, I don't know, they have this great drive. They have this really strong drive to, like, control what the fuck people do. Like, my position is that as long as you're not hurting other people in terms of, like, physical bodily damage, you're not putting children or the elderly or anyone else around you in danger, like literal danger. Like, I'm not talking about, you know, making a decision and somebody don't like it. I'm talking about you fucking with somebody's mental, emotional, physical, or psychological well-being. As long as you're not doing that, my position on it is, like, stop trying to tell people what the fuck to do. Like, you have to check if somebody offended you, or you have to check if someone hurt you. You have to check yourself for that. You have to check yourself and understand why that situation, why what that person did or why what they said offended you. Especially if you know that they didn't have any malicious intent behind whatever it was. You have to check yourself and ask yourself, why are you getting somebody to atone for some shit that they ain't got nothing to do with it? Because more than likely it's a situation that you had dealt with in your past and you ain't dealt with it yet for real. So it's like, you know, I don't know, Pisces. Everybody ain't gonna like what the fuck I say. Everybody ain't gonna like what the fuck I say. And I've been saying some things lately, like in the readings, where I know everybody doesn't necessarily agree with it, and that's fine. But my aim and my goal is not to get you to agree with what it is that I say. I just want to be someone who you find a different perspective, and if you find some type of commonality within my perspective and your own, maybe, you know, you can take something from what it is that I say. And that's why I say, y'all leave comments. Let me know how you feel about what the fuck I say. Like, not on just, y'all don't always have to be in my butt agreeing with me. I don't think y'all are, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can have your own point of view too. And that's why I say some things that might be considered controversial, because look, let's talk about it. That's always how I felt in situations. And that's why I think I brought up the conversation with that Leo, is because it wasn't that I was disagreeing with what he was saying. It's just that I had my own opinion, and I felt like he wanted me to listen to his opinion. But then when it came to my opinion, he didn't want to hear what I had to say. That's why I have a problem with so many people. That's why I feel like, Pisces, you have to understand what is the price that you're willing to pay for success. Because some things you need to stand on. Some things you need to stand on. And some things you might need to understand other people. But most of all, you need to understand that this experience is all for you to learn. It's all for you to try to get more knowledge about yourself, about your situation, about other people and their situations in life. It's about you gaining some type of clarity about things that you don't understand, so that you can better counsel through your drive and your passion and your creativity and your artistic nature and everything that it is that you do. It's not for you to judge. A lot of us, Pisces, are empaths. A lot of us are meant to be making changes in this world. And a lot of people don't want to agree with it. But that's what the fuck it is. I mean, you got so many Pisces people doing things major in this world. And I just feel like in this lifetime that we are in, that's what we're meant to do. Okay, with all of these changes that are going on, it doesn't matter how old or young you are, but I feel like that is what we're meant to do. And we have the capability, knowing that we have all the zodiac signs in our system, we can do that. We're the main ones who are able to bring that type of change, in my opinion, because we can understand everyone. But we have to, you know, we have to be able to identify that. We have to identify that within ourselves, and then we have to actually apply it to our lives, where we look at people for who they are. We don't judge them. We understand the different perspectives of situations, and we can control the emotional response that we give, okay, and allow the situation to unfold the way it's supposed to go. Boom. Okay. So let's pull some cards, because you already got the grounding. Oh, shit, y'all. Oh, she. I'm trying not to say it again, but shit. Look at this. I just saw this, right? It was just 88 people in here with 80 likes, but y'all changed it. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Do you see this? Do y'all see this? I didn't even see the grounding card was a number 8. Oh, I did, but then I forgot when the 888 came out. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy, Pisces. You know, just take deep breaths, man. That's how I ground myself all day long. All day long, Pisces. The way that I get myself back on a serene level. The way, just like that. The way I get myself kind of mellow is closing my eyes, breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. I take deep breaths. I take deep breaths whenever somebody pissing me off. I take deep breaths when I feel like I'm in a situation with a lot of energy around me. I take deep breaths when I feel like I'm losing my control in a situation, or I feel like I need to, like, release it, right? So deep breaths really work for me. It's nice, honestly. Let's see what's going on, though, because we already got grounding. What else are the messages for Pisces at this time? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Okay, we got a 4 of swords, child. I'm about to drop it. Okay. I don't know. I got this feeling, Pisces, with this 4 of swords. There's some type of truth that you're taking with you. I don't know what that means. There's some type of truth that you're taking with you. And then I just thought about the price of success. So, Pisces, I feel like you have integrity in situations. I feel like you will take some things that you know to be true to your grave, right? I feel like there's a lot of situations, Pisces, where you could probably be in a better situation, possibly financially. You could possibly be in a better situation when it comes to attention from other people. You could even possibly be in a better situation when it comes to, you know, relationships in your life. Platonic, you know, romantic, professional relationships. You could be somewhere. I'm not saying that you're not far. I'm not saying you haven't accomplished anything now. But what I'm saying is that you have integrity. And the amount of lies that you could have told, the amount of talent that you have when it comes to getting people to believe what it is that you say, your ability to speak, your ability to persuade people and kind of project onto people the vision. Okay, like y'all are like the I'm gonna start calling the magician. I'm gonna start calling the magician Pisces. Because y'all get what I'm saying? Like it's kind of a situation like if you think of a Pisces that is on in their dark energy, in their shadow energy, a Pisces that's a fucking dog. You get what I'm saying? Or a Pisces that's a cat, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? If you think about Pisces in their lower vibrational energy, it's difficult. Like it's serious. It's some serious mental telepathy going on. It's some serious mind control going on. It's some serious projection going on. It can be a very volatile situation. And now y'all can tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying in the comments. But guess what? You can't. Because you know when your ass was low vibrational, some of y'all still are, okay? We're not even finna play around like this. We not even finna, don't y'all even sit in here and come in here and lie up to me. We not finna play like that, okay? But no, I think a lot of a lot of y'all are not in that place anymore. And the reason that y'all were in that place is because there were so many things inside like you didn't know yourself as well. Like there were so many things inside yourself that you didn't understand, so therefore you couldn't really articulate it through your actions or your words to other people. That's what I feel. And I think that you've healed in a way, Pisces, where you have a lot of integrity. And the reason why I say that is it's interesting because I feel like there's some type of success that's coming to you with that, you know, with that phrase popping into my mind, the price of success. There's some type of success coming towards you because that integrity doesn't necessarily just come from you just having integrity. That integrity comes from you like experiencing people who lack integrity. That type of moral fortitude or whatever it is that you want to call it, it comes from you realizing that type of manipulative behavior that you could be implementing to get ahead, it causes someone else on the other side to be on the receiving end of some type of pain and negativity because you dealt with that pain and negativity because people have been that snake to you. And that's what I feel like this Four of Swords is. This Four of Swords is like, damn, I'm healing from all the snakes in my life. And at this point of understanding of everything that I've been through, I can't just willy-nilly be that snake no more. Like, I'm not angry like that no more. I'm not going to allow what happens to me to change what it is that I am. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why that sword is underneath, because it's a lot of truths that are going to be buried with you. You done arguing with people. You done, fighting with people. Okay? You're done trying to prove who you are to people. You're hanging up your 3 swords of pain and you're walking on. You're praying for better days. You're praying for hope. You know that one day your wishes are going to be granted because it's like, okay, and then this is another thing, Pisces, that get on my fucking nerves. I can't stand why people be mad at other people's success. I don't understand that shit. Like, how you gonna be mad at somebody else's fucking success? Because what I was just about to tell you, Pisces, like this person right here, that's why you're gonna get a blessing, and that's why you know you're gonna be blessed. Is because this person right here, this is a prayer. Somebody's praying. You see, down on their knees, they praying. And the prayer is being answered, right? So you're doing the same thing down here, praying, and you know your prayers are going to be answered. That's why you can put this sword of spite away. Like, I really feel like the Four of Swords, it's obvious that you're healing from some type of pain, but it's like you're putting that pain up in the closet, you hanging it up. You're not wearing that bitch no more. You're going to give it away to Goodwill. You're going to do whatever the fuck you got to do, because you know that if you pray and you keep putting your integrity first, and you bury that sword, you bury that hatchet, you let it go, and you don't strike up energy of revenge and tit for tat back and forth like you might have done when you were more low vibrational, you know that you're going to have that success. That's why I said, what's the price of success? You know the price of success is very high, okay? And it's all about the currency you choose. Let me say that again. The price of success is very high, but it's all about the currency you choose. Bitch, can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Because the price going to be high no matter what. Okay? Right? The price going to be high no matter what. Because when you think about it, even if you go with the route of integrity towards success, the road is going to be hard because motherfuckers are not having integrity. They do not follow any type of moral fucking code out here. These people are ruthless. So that price of success is going to be even higher, really. When you go the route of integrity, Pisces, it's going to hurt. It's going to be difficult. You're going to be trudging through that mud, and it's not going to be easy. But when you get that success, it's the type of success that is feeling of reward. Right? You're going to be feeling that reward because you put all of your grit into that shit. You know what I'm saying? The price of success is also high if you go at it with that malicious intent, though. Because when you go at success in a manipulative way, in a tit-for-tat way, in a way where you're stepping on other people, hurting other people, not treating your fellow human in a way of dignity and respect, you got to pay for that success on the back end. So either you're going to pay on the front end, and it's going to be paid off by the time you get there, or you're going to have to pay it on the back end. And you're going to be in a lot of motherfucking debt. That's why, I think whatever y'all are doing, I would just say keep on doing it, because it seems to me, that y'all are trying to bury the hatchet of pettiness. Y'all are not really trying to be like in no drama. Y'all just know that if you keep coming with that positive energy, not that fake positive shit, Pisces, okay? Okay? Let's be real positive, okay? But when y'all come on that type of energy, better things happen to you. You end up being more blessed. What else is the message for Pisces? Oh, shit. Didn't I just say I'm going to start calling a magician Pisces? And I kid you not. I kid you not. I know you motherfucking lying. Yep. You're manifesting them dreams, baby. Y'all are manifesting them dreams. Okay? Some of y'all need to stop telling people what your plans are. Okay? Ooh, excuse me, I had to burp. Some of y'all need to stop telling people what your plans are. Stop telling people what you about to do. I'm about to do this. I'm finna do this. I'm about to do that. No, it don't matter. Don't tell them. Don't nobody need to know what it is that you're doing. And then once you get done, you just get done. And people can see it. Okay? Oh, see here? God dang. I really feel like this is a really powerful time to manifest, Pisces, with this Four of Swords, Magician, and the Devil card. I don't even feel like this devil bad. I feel like y'all are manifesting a lot. That's what I feel. I feel like y'all are manifesting a lot. That's why you may have a lot of people that try to cling to you, attach themselves to you right now, Pisces. You may feel this very strong magnetic pull to any type of toxic behavior, because this energy that we're in right now, you're not the only one who feels it, Pisces. Come on. I mean, y'all got to understand how this shit here works. Y'all are not the only one to feel this type of energy right here. Y'all are not the only one to feel like if you think it, it's going to come and manifest itself into your life. Okay? Every being in the stratosphere feels this energy more than likely, and they are going to be attracted to the highest points of light. Just like if you were in darkness, right, for a long time. Just say you were lost in the woods, Pisces, and you ain't got no help. Your stomach growling and shit. Your stomach is turning over on itself because you hungry. Okay? Think about it like this. You hungry as fuck now. You've been walking around in these woods for about a week. You getting tired. You ain't been able to sleep on no soft bed. Okay? Or just have any type of comfort whatsoever, Pisces. You've been in a situation where you're uncomfortable. You can't see. There's no guidance. And then all of a sudden, you see this bright ass light. Okay? What is that? That looks like this, right? It looks like somebody who's walking around in the darkness and they see a bright ass light. What you gonna do if you in the woods and you see a light of a city in the distance and you know your ass is hungry, you know you gotta pee, you tired of squatting on the ground, you want something to eat, your back hurt, your feet fucking hurt, your shoes probably got holes in them, they talking and shit. What you gonna do? You gonna go to the light. Correct? And when you get to the light, that's going to be up to you of what you do with your resources when you are there. You're going to walk towards it. Exactly. Thank you, Tara. You're going to walk towards that light. Now, when you get in the light, you're going to see how the city works. You're going to see how things move. And you're going to decide whether or not you want to stay there or not. Whether or not you want to stay there or go back into the wilderness. Or you're going to have to make yourself useful in that city's, in that city's functionality. You're going to have to either choose whether or not you want to be there and what you're going to do to stay there. And you're going to have to figure out how you're going to be able to function there. Okay? And if you aren't good at that or you don't want to do that, you're either going to have to choose to leave the city, get kicked out the motherfucking city, or basically just, be thrown to the wolves, whatever. So a lot of you guys, I know that's a long analogy, but look. A lot of you guys, number one, were first in the dark. You decided to go find the light. You found the light. Now you got to figure out what the fuck you're going to do now that you're here. And a lot of you guys are making yourselves useful by being positive, using your life to the fullest extent, living a life of integrity and getting your success the right way, which may feel slower, it may feel worse, but there are times where there's a lot of power that you hold that you have to remember is yours. And there's people who are going to see that light that you shine, and they're going to see you as the city, right? And they're going to come towards you, and they're going to be attached to you, and they're going to feel like they want to get a little bit of the light. But then it comes a time where they're going to have to make a decision about whether or not they're going to do what it takes to stay in that working situation. So it goes both ways. I know I might be confusing the fuck out of y'all, but if you really understand what I'm saying, you're going to understand. I see this two ways. Y'all are manifesting a lot. A lot of the things that you're thinking, consciously or subconsciously, Pisces, is coming to fruition. And it's a lot of it coming to fruition quickly, okay? See, and we have the Seven of Cups, and I said y'all was up in the clouds. Now, this is the thing, though. I feel like you're not sure exactly all the shit that you manifesting. I feel like you don't really know how powerful your manifestations are right now. And I don't think that y'all know all of the things exactly that you're manifesting. And some of the things that you're manifesting are very toxic because your mental space may be at times in a very negative place. So I need y'all to be mindful, and I need y'all to be aware. I need y'all to be aware of those times where negative thoughts creep across your mind and cause you to possibly take negative action. I need y'all to be aware of situations that are trying to kind of suck you in and draw you in with this illusionary, mysticism type of energy. Okay? Because some of y'all, I feel like you have a choice to be around people who are in a more positive place or people who are in a more negative place. And I feel like sometimes you guys may subconsciously manifest negativity because there may be something that you're not seeing or you're refusing to see, or there may be some priorities that are fucked up. And I'm going to keep it real. Yeah, and there's the sun, which indicates that there will be clarity. I feel like y'all are, and see, there's the hangman. It's like, oh my God, and there's the high priestess. Stop it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like y'all always gain. Yeah, I feel like you guys always gain clarity. These are 4 major arcanas. I feel like with it's the sun, the hangman, and the high priestess at the bottom. So there's definitely clarity coming in. There's intuition that clears up all of this confusion. Whatever this 7 of cups is, devil, magician. I feel like there is someone who's trying to, like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like there's this energy. It's not necessarily a specific person, Pisces. That's what I want to be clear about right now. That's why I use the analogy of the city with someone walking in the darkness of the woods. You have a bright, bright light shining from you. And I don't think y'all really realize how much you're actually manifesting. You don't see that. You don't see that. With this 4 of Swords, magician, devil, and the 7 of Cups, y'all don't see how much y'all are really manifesting. Y'all don't see how much power that you truly have, but other people who are outside of the city, in the darkness, wandering around in the woods, they see how much light that you are shining right now. You got the sun, you got the lovers with the sun on the back of it, you got the hangman with the light around the head, then you got the high priestess. You don't see how much light you're actually shining. You don't see how powerful you truly are. And you don't see in your light all of the darkness that surrounds you. So I'm not saying this to be scared. I want you to be prepared. I always say that. Don't be scared. Be prepared, Pisces. You're going to have to always be prepared for people who want to come around you to seek refuge. Whether literally, figuratively, mentally, vocally, whatever. There are going to be people who come around you to seek refuge. And they are going to want pieces of that light. But you are the one who has to make the choice. You have to decide what you're going to allow. And then there's the Queen of Swords right there. You have to decide what you're going to allow. You have to decide how much is too much. You have to cut it off. You have to know. But you can't be you can't be in a position where you're trying to do all of that and then you're judging people for how they are. You have to just let people be who they are and see what it is for what it is. And I think that's also in accordance with you seeing who you are and seeing how powerful you are and seeing how much you've manifested. Okay? Because anybody else who's come into your life, Pisces, has just attach themselves to you and confuse the situation. That's what I feel. I feel like you alone, in your dreams, in your safe space, in your bed, in your mind, whatever the fuck, you alone manifested your life. You alone brought this to fruition. There's other people who have tried to attach themselves to your manifestations, but you have to have that realization. You have to have that integrity for yourself to understand that you have to keep this energy protected. Because no matter how much you may be down on yourself, no matter how much you may feel like you can't do it, Pisces, you can always do it. Because anyone else who came and attached themselves to you only caused confusion. They only caused you doubts. You know, you have to know your talent. You have to know your power. You can't, like, second guess it right now, I guess. What's some more cards for Pisces? Damn, they got me talking shit. 5 of Wands. Okay, let me get some more for Pisces. What is this? Can I get some more? 10 of Cups. See what I'm saying? Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot that you have dreamed of that I feel like is coming. It's like a lot of things that you're manifesting, Pisces. Excessive, like, blessings that I feel like are coming in. Whatever you envisioned your life to be like is being created. And I feel like a lot of y'all need to look around and actually see it. Okay. One more card for Pisces. Okay, it's the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, and it's in reverse. It was upright at first, but now it's in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, it's like there's some type of conflict that you're dealing with in your sleep. I don't know if you guys are tossing and turning in your sleep or what. But I feel like it's hard for you to possibly get comfortable at night. It could be hard for you to, like, go to sleep at night, fall asleep at night. Your mind could be racing in your sleep. But I feel like whatever it is that you're dreaming of or whatever it is that you're praying for, it's like you're resolving how to get it done in your sleep. I don't know what that means, but, like, you may not write a lot of things down. You may not necessarily, like, keep good records. I don't know what that means. But you may not do those types of things, but it's like you reconcile everything that's going on in your sleep, like in your dreams. You deal with conflicts in your sleep. You resolve arguments in your dreams. I don't know what that means, y'all. But that's what... I don't know what that shit means for you. But it's like there's some type of, like, training that's going on while you're sleeping. You may be training with, like, angels. You may be training with some type of, like, spiritual beings in your sleep. Learning how to incorporate new techniques into your life, like new things. That's when you get a lot of your recommendations, probably from your spirit team. Yeah, and there's the Hierophant, like you learning in your sleep. But I also feel like sometimes you sleep a little bit rough. I feel like they're trying to train you on how to manifest this, whatever this is that you want. Whatever this dream that it is that you have, that you want to manifest and bring down to this earth, Pisces, they're teaching you how to do that in your sleep, or you're bringing it into fruition with your prayers. A lot of you guys, you're fighting with your prayers. Damn, that's what it is too. A lot of y'all are fighting with your prayers. Like, not fighting with your prayers like you're arguing. You're fighting your battles by praying, by talking to God. That's how you fight. That's the action that you take, is to pray for people or to pray about situations. You don't put hands on nobody. You don't have to touch nobody. You don't have to prove to anybody in the physical world that you are the superior candidate, or that you're the alpha top motherfucking whoever. You don't have to do all that. All you have to do is fight with your prayers. And I feel like a lot of y'all's prayers are prayers about things that you want for your life, the way that you want your life to look, different situations that you wish to occur for your family, for your children, happy experiences, good memories. It's like you want to create a positive life full of peace. And it's like, that's how you fight. That's how y'all fight your battles. And people don't understand that. I feel like people think that maybe that might be like I feel like with this devil and this 8 of Wands, people feel like that might be a weak way of handling situations, because it's like I feel there with this 8 of Wands, I feel like a lot of people may try to verbally attack you, say things to you that may hurt your feelings, throw insults, that type of thing. Like, people who think that they can attach to you, those people who are coming in from the darkness, trying to get some of your light, and they may not have the best intentions. It's like they see that as some type of weakness. They see your manner of defense as some type of like weakness that they can prey upon, right? But I don't think I don't think they see, like, I also, ooh, child, I thought my car burned. Shit. I also saw these like 8 wands as like some type of spiritual support coming in from heaven to like, or come, not necessarily heaven, but coming from that higher power, coming from God, to kind of attack, you know, and it's like you're saying, you see what I'm saying? It's like you're saying the prayers over here, right? You're sending up your prayers over here to God. You know, you're over here just minding your business. This is how I fight. This is how I fight my battles. I say prayers and then I make it happen, right? For whatever it is that I want, right? That's how you handle it. And then boom, as you go down in the trajectory of time, here goes those prayers being answered, kind of taking out that toxic energy from your life. That's why I said, like a little bit earlier, sometimes I'm not sure if y'all had the blessing, you would actually recognize it. Because that's what a lot of y'all need to work on. And I'm not telling y'all that because I just want you to be negative. I just know that that's something that I had to work on within myself, y'all. I'm being honest. Like, I had to work on being grateful and seeing the blessings, right? Because I was so stuck in that darkness that I wasn't actually seeing the blessings that were coming down, that I was, you know, wishing for taking place, right? And I think that this is what this 7 of Cups and this 4 of Pentacles is about. It's about letting go of the confusion, realizing what you've been given, the options that you've been given, and being able to see the wisest option because you see those blessings around you. Releasing the confusion, releasing the questioning of yourself, questioning of others. Like, I just feel like you're gonna know. It's like all of these things that you're learning, you're getting a lot of communication back from this. You're speaking a lot with your spirit team. There are a lot of messages coming down, but I feel like the only way that you're going to understand what you're being told to do is if you stop trying to hold on to the way things were, or hold on to situations in the past that didn't serve you, the pettiness, the tit for tat, trying to control people and situations in your life. You know, trying to hold on to people and situations and not just allowing people to be where they are, like we talked about earlier. That's what's going to hold you back from being able to have these blessings. You're not going to be able to receive those manifestations. I feel like you are learning really quickly. Okay? You're probably learning really quickly because you're out on your own. And it may feel like you guys are by yourself a lot. I feel like sometimes you guys pray about things because, you know, you pray about things, or you may shed a tear. You may have some type of negativity like in your spirit of sadness, or some type of low feeling that you guys go through, especially at night before you go to bed. I feel like some of you guys are feeling this because you're learning so fast. And the reason why you're learning so fast is because you're kind of getting thrown out there to do and fend for yourself. But that's also like, I feel like why you're being thrown out there like that is because God or the universe, source, whoever you believe in, they want you to see all the things that you've learned and how far you've come, to see what a blessing it is to sometimes be thrown out there with no options. Like when you look at other people, like people look at me in my life. That's why I kind of wanted to talk to y'all. But like people look at me in my life sometimes and they be like, damn, you done been through a lot. Like I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't go through that. But then I think about it and I'm like, damn, it's somebody who's out there who's been through worse than me. And I think that's why, like, wherever you are in the situation, that's why you have to, like, be thankful for wherever you are, because it could have been a lot better, but it also could have been a lot worse. And I think that's what this is. It's like learning how to move forward, knowing that you have some, you guys may have noticed that in your careers. You may have noticed that with, like, you know, your children, where you're able to adapt and bounce back and handle situations really quickly. Whenever you might be caught in a jam, you're able to come up with a solution and you get out of it, correct? That's what that support is. It's like you always have that support from your spirit team, but that's why they also put you out there so loosely, like with what feels like little protection, because you're able to bounce back like that, and they want you to have that experience because you're meant to teach a lot of people the things that you've learned. Like, damn, this is crazy. Hey, Asia, girl. I know I've been on here for a long time, but I guess they just wanted me to talk to y'all. I definitely feel like it's some type of blessings that's coming in, and it's a lot of them. A lot of communication is coming in. This could be a lot of traffic online. If you have a business, this could be a lot of, like, job offers, interviews. It's like the things that you want, you're manifesting, and the magician is pointing right to this 8 of Wands. So it's like the things that you want is things that you've prayed for, and your actions, Pisces, that you're taking are bringing those things down excessively to this earth, but you, like, to your reality, right? But you got to clear this clutter. You got to clear this 7 of Cups energy and release this confusion. Release this, like, delusional energy so that you could see it. That's why I saw y'all walking through the fog earlier. Like, you're walking through the fog of your mind when you need to take your eyeballs out from the back of your head and look them straight in front of you and see reality. Can I get 4 more cards for Pisces? Like, I'm not finna play with y'all. Come on now. And it's not that I'm playing with y'all. Somebody who loves you is going to tell you the truth. And that's just what I feel like is the truth. The world. Interesting. Yep. Yep. You fight your battles through your prayers, Pisces. 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the world. You fight your battles through your prayers. You in situations in the astral plane, and not you don't go to court down here. You don't go to court down here. You go and counsel with your spiritual team. They're your real lawyers. And you use your prayers to fight for your protection. Protection of whatever it is that you're trying to create. And I feel like those battles are being fought for you in that spiritual plane. That's why I told y'all earlier, stop stressing about shit. Stop stressing about little things that don't fucking matter. Stop stressing about what fucking Tanya and Keisha and you know, James and John and everybody the fuck else. Don't stress about how those people see you. Stress about what people are saying about you. Don't stress about any negativity that somebody's trying to send your way, any evil eye or whatever the fuck. Yep, because your manifestations are being protected. This moon card, I feel like, is basically spirit, God, the universe protecting and keeping secrecy over whatever this is that you're manifesting. There's something you're trying to create. There's something that makes you happy that you really want, that you're trying to create, and you ain't told nobody about it yet. I feel like a lot of y'all have not told anybody about it, but you may be about to speak up about whatever this is. Okay? I feel like a lot of y'all use this full moon recently, and you also use other full moons, or you're using the moon cycles to manifest. Your manifestations are coming through in cycles as well. So you may get a lot of, it may seem like you're getting a lot of blessings at one particular time, and it's like they dump it on you. And then you may feel like you're not getting a lot of blessings. And I feel like that's kind of like the cycle though, right? Like if you watch any type of candy or chips or anything be created, okay, sometimes they do like a big group of things at once. I don't know how to explain this. That might not be the best example. But you have to like, it's like charging up or stocking something up. You may go to the store and your favorite brand is sold out. You got to give the manufacturer time to stock it back up. That's the same thing with blessings and prayers and wishes and all these other things. You got to go off and do whatever you need to do while you wait for that to be stocked back up. And I think a lot of y'all got like a big, it felt like probably a big handout. It might have been money, or it could have been some type of exposure for what it is that you're doing. It seems like y'all got a lot of it and then it kind of slowed down. Or it's coming in waves. So if you have a tendency to be negative, or if you act ungrateful when those waves come in and they slow down, and you like, damn, I ain't getting the blessings that I was getting 3 months ago. I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that. I feel like a lot of y'all need to chill out, because you don't see that it's coming in these waves that you're creating in yourself, because you know sometimes you have downtime too. You're working with the universe, Pisces. And the universe has downtime just like you have downtime. And sometimes you need to chill out. Because I feel like whatever this is you're protecting, it's also being protected by people around you. Like your ancestors, your guides, the spirits that are around you. Okay? And even sometimes the people around you too. I feel like a lot of y'all protect what you do because there's been a lot of situations where you have been betrayed by people. Like you've been blindsided without seeing it. That's why a lot of you guys are in this stage of resting, because it's like you're literally trying to heal. Some of y'all are literally trying to heal from like surgery or some type of medical procedure. But I feel like a lot of you guys are, you know, healing from mental and emotional problems that you have acquired because people have used a lot of this power that you have within yourself against you. They have used that power to get themselves ahead. They've siphoned it from you. And it's only because you didn't realize how powerful you were. It's only because you allowed it. You allowed what somebody said to get to you and allowed them to use your energy. You allowed what somebody did to you to get to you and allowed it to take up all of your energy. And I feel like for a great deal of you who have realized that that shit ain't the motherfucking move, a lot of y'all are keeping whatever this is that you are creating, whatever this is that you're doing, whatever success that you have found, a lot of you guys are keeping it a secret. Okay? There are people who try to come around you and talk you out of doing things that you want to do. So you're not talking to people about what it is that you want to do anymore. Because you're tired of people trying to talk you out of your blessings. Like, you know how many people told me or critiqued what I was doing on YouTube? And it's good to listen to critiques sometimes, but like, you can't listen to people, man. Like, because if it resonates with you on a deep level and is honestly resonating with you because that's how you feel in your spirit, that's fine. But you can't listen to what everybody says and expect for it to, you know, fit perfectly into your life. If I would have listened to all the people around me, I wouldn't be here right now. If I would have had listened to all the people who were telling me I need to be a certain way online, I wouldn't fucking be here right now. And y'all would think I was boring as hell because it wouldn't be me. And I think a lot of you guys have realized that that's why you have to, that is the way to get these manifestations rolling. That's the way to get what it is that you want, is to kind of be in this very kind of hermit-like stage, or a kind of like hermitist place where you're observing people, you're listening here and there, but you're not like letting it all like hang out. You're just doing things that you feel like is right. Yep, the King of Cups. Interesting, because I feel like this King of Cups sometimes avoids situations or avoids what's going on around them. A lot of people see the King of Cups as like very loving, has a lot of love to give, possibly a father, brother, you know, like that type of vibe, but it's also very composed, and they don't let things around them affect who they are. And I really do feel like this is you, but I also feel like with it being under the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you guys are letting go of the obliviousness of situations. You know what I mean? Like the Seven of Cups is about confusion. The Four of Pentacles upright would be you holding on to some type of confusion. But with this Four of Pentacles reversed with the Seven of Cups, it's like you're letting go of that oblivious confusion to situations, Pisces. Like when you get in a situation, you act like some shit ain't happening, but you know damn well you see that shit with your two eyeballs, but you sitting around turning your head like, nope, no bitch, I'm not looking, I'm not gonna look. And the motherfucking thing is staring right at the back of your head talking about, look at me. And you sitting around, nope, I'm not gonna look. You're done with that shit. You're done with that shit right there. You're not finna be avoiding situations. And that's crazy, because it's like you're, there's so many meanings to tarot cards. That's why I really like tarot cards, but whatever. It's like you're deciding to like, you've always been a kind of private person, but I feel like instead of avoiding situations, like I said, you're deciding to handle situations, but not necessarily allowing everyone to see how you deal with things. It's like before you were private and maybe avoiding things, and I feel like now you're still private, but you're actually dealing with your shit. You're not ignoring it. Exactly, Roberta, that's what I'm saying. It's not easy, y'all. It's definitely not easy. That's what I feel like is going on. That's why people are trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. I feel like you got at least like 8 different people somewhere in y'all's energy, Pisces. I know that might sound like a lot, but I really do feel like y'all got 8 different people somewhere in y'all's energy with their own motives and intentions around you, trying to kind of sabotage what it is that you do subconsciously. It's like they're trying to attach themselves to you so that you stay in a certain position that they can use to their advantage. I feel like it's about 8 different motherfuckers that you may talk to a lot or talk to on a regular basis. And I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm saying they see your light. They're in the woods. They're in the darkness, which a lot of fucking people are right now, Pisces. You can't be like, oh, that stinking ass bitch. No, that's why I say you got to stop trying to change people in situations. You got to see them for who they are. You can't be mad that they're doing this. You can't be mad. You can't judge them for it. You can't have any type of grudges or fucking hostility, because you're bringing more karma to yourself. You got to understand that they're out in the fucking darkness, hungry, shoeless, sneakers just talking. They don't know how to fucking deal with that shit. So when they see your light, you got to be like, okay, I know. This is what this is. Not, and it's not to be cocky. That's just being real. If more people would think like that, then it would be more positivity. And it really ain't no return to sender. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It really ain't no return to sender. It's just closing a door. Because you don't want to give that energy that they're giving to you out. That's why I never really agree with like return to senders or whatever the fuck. I never really agree with that, because it's one point of view, and it's not necessarily a bad point of view. It's like you're kind of pushing the energy off back onto them. Like, that's what they wanted you to feel, but it's really because they felt like that. So it's like you're returning it to them. So I get that. And that's probably what a lot of y'all mean. But it's kind of more for me, like, I look at it as closing a door. Like, you may be closing just the screen door, right? And you have to look at them through the screen door. They can't get past a certain point. Some of y'all is closing the main door. Some of y'all, you can only talk to me through a crack in the window. Some of y'all can't even talk to me through that crack in the window. Some of y'all got to talk to me through the window closed, or talk through the door. Some of y'all can't even come to the door. Some of y'all going to have to talk on the phone. Some of y'all don't even get to hear my voice on the phone. Some of y'all got to send it through a text message. Like, and it's like figuratively speaking. Your level of boundary is your choice, but you can't get mad at these people for trying to find their, light in the darkness. You just have to make sure you have that boundary up for how much light you are going to give. Right. Some of y'all motherfuckers can't even have my number. You better send me an email. Okay, Charlotte? Okay? You better send that email, bitch. No, I'm just playing. But I'm not. Okay. I mean, and that's what this kind of feels like. It kind of feels like you're striving for this more peaceful place, Pisces. You're striving for this more peaceful existence. And a lot of y'all are asking, what do I do, God? Well, this is God saying this is what it takes. And I'm keeping it real with you. And I don't take credit for nothing I say. Everything I say has been brought to you. What do they say on TV? Everything I say has been brought to you by our proud sponsor, Father and Mother God. They are the ones who have given you this opportunity to sit with me today. Unedited, unfiltered, raw, real commentary. Straight from God. Because you know why? Because all of the things that I've been through that have given me this perspective and this point of view have been lessons that I've learned and been taught from God, from Source. Whoever it is you believe in. Okay? Can I get 4 more cards? This is the last row. 4 more cards. 10 of Wands. Oh, see? And I felt this earlier, Pisces. A lot of the burdens that you have taken on are from other people, and I feel like y'all are giving them back. So it's kind of like that return to sender type of energy. But it's like there's different people. People understand return to sender in different ways. So I felt like that's why I had to break that down. When I say it, that's what I mean. It's you taking on too many burdens of others and not focusing on your own well-being, devotion, and situations. I feel like a lot of you guys are done with that, with the 10 of Wands. Oh, excuse me, and the World card. You are healing from situations of conflict that were never your conflicts in the first place, Pisces. You are releasing and giving to God situations of turmoil that were never meant to be taken on by you in the first place. You're releasing it back into the atmosphere for whoever they were intended originally to be. And I feel like it's causing a lot of you to be happier, or it will, once you do that. Once you stop trying to fight to show people how good of a person you are, once you stop trying to fight and show people how nice you are, how caring and compassionate and loving and kind, and how much you give back, and how selfless you are, and how ethical you are. Once you stop trying to fucking do that shit and prove it to people who don't care, the happier the happier you're going to be. Because you're going to be taking your happiness into your own hands and protecting it and concealing it with something a lot stronger and a lot deeper than what you've been able to conceal it with before. The Lovers. Look at this. Some of y'all actually are in a secret relationship. You haven't told anyone yet. or that's what you're manifesting. Some of you guys are manifesting clarity on the right decisions that you have to make when you can't see what the right decision is. So a lot of your prayers may be situations like, or a lot of your prayers may be prayers like God or whoever you pray to. You just may be saying like, look, help me make the right decision when I need to make it. Help me be the best person that I can be. Help me to do the right things for my family so that I can have what it is that I dream of. It's not necessarily like you're praying for a specific person or a specific thing. It's like you're praying that whatever it is that you choose to do will lead you where it is that you want to be. That's what I feel. Yeah, justice. Look at that. That's what I feel. Some of y'all are praying for some type of legal justice when it comes to financial situations. This could be a family situation. This could be some type of divorce. This could be some type of like parental agreements, custody battles, situations like that when it comes to something to do with like your parents, your children, inheritance, things like that. And I think that that's the... But for a lot of you, that's the place that you're fighting a majority of this battle, is in your sleep, in your dream state, when you pray, when you talk to God and a higher power about what it is that you really want. You're expressing what it is that you want there, and you're fighting the battle there instead of actually putting your physical body at detriment. You know, the more you try to fight battles in the physical realm, the more your physical body is going to take its toll. Oh, thank you. Hold on, wait. I missed it. Thank you. I'm going to say Theophis, the Great. TDG-OP. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, sir. Let me know if I got your name right in the chat, because I hope I did. But that's what I'm saying. You know? It's like you're seeking justice from a higher power. Okay, you're seeking that type of assistance from a higher power. I also feel like a lot of you are becoming aware that any weaknesses that you may have, they're going to be balanced out. Anywhere that you come up short, anywhere that you may make a mistake, have to learn a lesson, anywhere that you may not reach 100% of your goal, I feel like a lot of you guys are at peace with that, though, because you know that the way you went about it, it's like you did the best that you could. And if y'all are ever on any petty type shit, that's what really like keeps me from being petty in situations. It's like, look, if I can walk away from this motherfucker, oh wow, I definitely got it right. Oh, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I be trying to say y'all names right, but sometimes them suckers, yeah. Okay, I like your name. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like a lot of y'all are just kind of in this place where you just want peace. I ain't never prayed for peace so much. I ain't never been in a situation where I just wanted happiness and I wanted it to be protected so much in my life. There we go. The 6 of Wands. Child, look at the 6 of Wands. Up under this 10 of Swords, Devil, and this 8 of Wands. Like, ooh. Y'all are learning to stop forcing things. You're not forcing things anymore. That's why I said you're allowing things to be where they are. You're allowing people to be where they are. You are not going to try to push situations that it takes too much of your energy, Pisces. I'm just letting you know. And this 6 of Wands right here, and see, look, there goes this Ace of Wands. Oh my God, y'all are too kind. BP Warren 128, thank you so much, boo. I appreciate that. Look at y'all. Oh, shit. Look, and I told you that Chariot earlier. That Chariot with that Hierophant, you're learning very fast. You're learning quickly. Okay? And there's definitely something new here that you are creating with this Fool card at the back, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Y'all are learning something very quickly, and you're moving forward very quickly towards a new lifestyle, I feel. This is like Ace of Wands, like that's like your passions. That is, you know, in the Pentacles, I feel, especially with just being one Pentacle, that's like physical energy. Like, this is your lifestyle. You're moving towards a brand new lifestyle, and the way you live life is about to be extremely carefree. Okay? Theophis said, hopefully one day I'll be on here myself, still educating myself on how to read cards. Yeah. That's what I do every day. I mean, not every day, but I definitely take inspiration from people. I really respect everybody who's out here reading cards, you know, because I understand everybody's not in the greatest of places. I really do feel like you have to be careful of what energies you allow. I feel like a lot of people who watch tarot don't really understand how much, you know, it's not even just tarot. Let me be real with y'all. I'm going to put these right here for a second, and I'm going to break it down some. I'm going to break something down to y'all, and I'm about to show y'all my face. Right? Even though I don't really want to. I'm going to break something down to y'all, because we're going to get to these cards. But let me tell y'all this, right? Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all something about these people online. You really got to be careful. You really got to be careful. You really got to be fucking careful, man, about the people who you absorb online. Because motherfuckers be lying. Y'all don't know how my house look over there on the other side of this camera. I mean, y'all, some of y'all do, because I mean, I put my shit out there sometimes. But like, I got my bed over there, but y'all don't know if I got a motherfucker tied up over there. I'm not really tying somebody up, and I will show y'all. But like, I'm saying, like, you never know what these people are doing. You never know who people are. You never know what you're getting into. I let you see what I want you to see. And I think that's something that a lot of folks don't understand about this here internet. The people who you watch on the internet is not your friends. The celebrities, the influencers, these people that you watch on the internet, they're not your friends. They don't fucking know you. You are a number to them unless they make a point to like really integrate themselves into their audience, into their life, right? And I try my best to integrate myself. There's some people out here who won't interact with their audience at all. But like, I can only do so much because my energy levels, I can't take a whole lot of interaction, y'all. I just can't. Like, I really can't. And I've realized that even if I want to interact more, I have to be honest with myself. I have to be honest with myself about what I can do and what I can't do. And I really think a lot of people who are watching people online need to be honest with themselves about the type of people who are out here. Because there's plenty of videos where people forget that they're like recording, or they get caught in drama and stuff like that. Like, I just wish that people would realize that people like me behind this camera, we are human. Everybody out here is human. You can't hold no one to a specific pedestal of understanding when they are literally the same person that you are. Period. That's it. They're the same. And I feel like if people had more protection over themselves and more respect of their fellow people, then the world would be a lot better place. But I'm finna put this back down because we're going to get back to the reading. But like, I don't know, y'all. I guess God wanted me to talk today. There's like a new lifestyle that you are moving towards, Pisces. And I feel like that's why this Six of Wands is coming out, because there's a lot of your manifestations that are coming down. There's a lot of protection coming down with this Eight of Wands. to get this out of your way so that you can walk across. It's like the Six of Wands is walking across. Thank you so much, Rebirth. Rebirth of, oh shit, I can't see your whole name. Thank you, Rebirth. I appreciate that. This Six of Wands is trotting across this whole reading. Gallop, 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 ka-clunk, 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 ka-clunk. That's what you're doing. And these blessings that you prayed for over here, the release that you have done when it comes to forcing situations, putting burdens on other people, or not put other people putting their burdens on you, and maybe you putting your burdens on other people. Goddamn, fuck the bullshit. You done put some burdens on other people too. But all of that was blocking your energy, you're learning how to put an end to it through prayer, through dreams, through your manifestations, through just realizing what the fuck is really up. And I feel like that's the change of energy that you needed, or that you need to embrace. That is going to send these arrows on this Eight of Wands to take out any toxic energy, any Ten of Swords energy. They're going to take it out so you can keep on galloping this motherfucker through. The clarity comes from you, though. The clarity definitely comes from you and nobody else. You have to be the one to engineer that change. You have to be the one to bring that type of change forward. Okay? You can't wait for anybody else to do it for you. Yep, and boom, there goes the star. I really think this Seven of Cups with this Four of Pentacles reverse is you letting go, like I said, of ignoring situations. You decided to be completely transparent, real, upfront. Transparency with this star card. She butt-ass naked. She's very vulnerable in a situation, trying to heal any negativity and rebuild from a solid place. Having faith, having hope, feeling renewed. Knowing that you can create anything that you put your mind to right here. That's what this is on a large scale. That's what you've been doing over here with this Four of Swords on a larger scale. On a colossal scale. Enormous, gigantic, gargantuan, bitch. The star. I feel like this is what you need to see. This is what you need to see. And what that is that, first of all, you have the power to do this. And second of all, that it's what you need to do to have what it is that you've been asking for. Whatever it is that you've been asking for, whatever it is that you've been asking for, you need to see that this is how you get it. We talked a lot about gratitude. We talked a lot about abundance, support. The card says, grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. 888 says, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. Saying that you are abundant. Telling yourself positive things. No longer saying how much, you hate your body, or you hate your house, or you hate your car, or you wish you could move, or you wish you had this, or you wanted to have that, but you got this. And even though it's all right, but it ain't what I wanted. Like, all of that shit, you're going to have to shut that shit down. All of that nonsense and ungratefulness and lack of appreciation for what you have to shut that down. You have to turn that off in your mind. Because not only is that you comparing yourself to other people, but it's causing there to be judgmental energy inside of you, and energy where it's like you're kind of blocking the good things that you want because you're not appreciating what it is that you have. The Eight of Pentacles is here. I feel like you're about to receive some type of clarity that I feel you may need to keep to yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is here with the King of Pentacles. So this is what you hope for. You hope for a lot of clarity. I feel like you hope for a lot of accomplishments. You want to accomplish a lot of things. I feel like you want to really like be this independent kind of mogul like energy. I really feel like a lot of you guys are wanting to reap the harvest, reap the benefits of what you've sown in this lifetime. It's like you know that you've done a lot of hard work. But hard work begets more hard work. Because honestly, when you've reached a certain level, that's just starting a new journey where you're going to have to do the same thing. You're going to have to put in the same type of effort. You're going to have the same type of mentality in order to reach that next level. It's all about striving to reach the next level. And in order to be able to get to that next level, you have to appreciate where it is that you are. And not only that, not only appreciating where it is that you are, but believing that you can reach that next level that you want to be. You have to see it for yourself. Because like I said, you are the light shining in the darkness. Other people around you see that light shining, even if you do not see it yourself. When you're in the light, sometimes you forget about the light. But when that darkness comes, you miss the light, right? It's all about what you give. It's all about how you give. So it's about a lot of things. It's about a lot of things. I feel like y'all understand. Let's pull some more cards. The signs that are out here: Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, and Scorpio. That's what I feel. Cancer as well. Maybe Leo, Taurus. Yeah. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and, Aquarius. What else is it that Pisces needs to know? I feel like a lot of blessings are going to come too. A lot of victories and support is going. You're going to have a lot of support. It's coming because what you've been through in the past. It's also coming because you've learned how to overcome the pain of the past. Like, moving on and letting go of things is really beautiful. Like, a lot of times people don't want to let go of shit. They want to keep holding them same grudges towards motherfuckers. They want to keep being angry at people. You know, it's still people that's angry at me. I don't know why. Then they be like, oh, I'm not angry. But their actions speak louder than their words. Somebody whose actions portray anger. It's a difference between telling the truth and somebody being angry now. That's another thing that get on my nerves about society. Everybody say, oh, that motherfucker just angry. That bitch just angry. But really, folks just be telling the truth. How you... Or it's like the people these days diminish the relevance of a person's statement if it's truthful. They call that out as, oh, that motherfucker's angry or that person's upset. But really, you mad because they telling the truth. And I mean everybody. I mean, it's women mad at men for telling the truth. It's men mad at women for telling the truth. It's fucking politicians mad at the everyday people for telling the truth, and it's everyday people mad at politicians for telling the truth. It just go around. And I just feel like, damn. Everybody can say what it is that they need to say. It may not necessarily be true in every facet or aspect of life, but to just diminish and degrade what someone says because you don't agree with it, That's crazy. I feel like, and that's what goes back to say, I don't think there's any right and wrong necessarily of what people should be doing. But if you are like literally, if you're causing any type of mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual harm to another person, and your intentions are impure, and it's obvious that your intentions are impure, then I don't think you should be doing what you're doing. And if you have any question of that, you probably still shouldn't be doing what you're doing. But if you just genuinely have an opinion about situations that everybody's not going to agree with, I don't think that that makes anyone wrong. It just makes people individuals. Like, if your opinion goes so far as to diminish or degrade another person because of some insecurity within you, then that's not an opinion, that's your ego. But if what you're saying makes valid points, and you're saying it from a place of pure observation or integrity, then I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know, people are always going to say, oh, well, who determines what's integrity and what's not? You know what the fuck is right and you know what the fuck is wrong to say. That's crazy to me. People be out here just telling the truth, and folks be mad. Folks be mad. And your truth may be your truth, but your truth may not always be right either. Like the things that I say, it might be my truth, but it might not always be right. I don't know. I just be tired of hearing people like say dumb shit, man. It's just some shit that's jump. It's some shit is dumb shit. Some shit is just dumb shit. And I really be tired of like, because I definitely agree with people when they say you should allow people to be who they are and allow the situation to be what it is. I agree with that. But some shit is dumb shit, and we need to stop playing around like this shit ain't dumb. Okay? Like, I really don't think children should be exposed at all to any type of adult situations and genres of life. I feel like children should be allowed to be children. Just let them think whatever the fuck they want to think till they grown. You get what I'm saying? Don't try to skew their point of view. I'm so sick of that. Just let them be kids. Let them be kids. Let them see the world the way that they want to see the world, uninterrupted and untainted. And then maybe that will make more happiness on this earth, because maybe they will grow into less fucking deranged adults. Maybe they'll grow into people who aren't as fucked up as we are. But see, no, don't nobody, some shit is dumb shit. Okay? What else? What else do you have for Pisces? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. Planning. I did a lot of research and preparation for our date. So there could be a significant date that's coming up. Not necessarily a date with another person, but there could be a specific time of year that's coming up for you, or something that you're planning on. It could be a trip. Could be someone's birthday. It could be like the release date for something creative that you're doing. There's something that you're planning for that is going to be coming up soon that you did a lot of research and preparation for. This could also be something that someone is doing around you. Researching and preparing for something that they plan on Yep, and there's gift. So someone around you is researching or planning for something that they plan to give you, a gift they plan to give you, something like information, something physical. It says, I want to show you how much you really mean to me. This could actually also be the universe that's planning on giving you a gift, because you're starting to adopt these new perspectives that we've been talking about in this reading. I feel like you could be subconsciously feeling as if you're about to be given some type of gift. This could be a new spiritual gift, This could be some type of reward for all the hard work that you've been putting in, working on yourself. This could be a gift from someone outside of you that the universe is working through to give you something that you deserve. Okay? And this could be you showcasing your gifts and planning to showcase your gifts through some type of like creative expression. Okay? What else for Pisces? Okay, we have great conversation. It says, I could talk to you for hours and not get tired of hearing your voice. Okay, so y'all must not be tired of listening to me talk. Thank you. I'm just playing. And then we have bad date. It says, I'm sorry we are not a good fit for each other. Okay. That wanted to come out. I might put it back because it really didn't come out. Then we have faded. Okay. Opposites attract. So I feel like there's a situation here where you may have gone on a bad date with someone. It could have been a situation where there's something that's faded. Maybe it was faded for you to not get along with someone, or maybe it's faded for some of y'all to be on these, you know, excursions where you don't really mesh with people, because I feel like you're meant to be seeing where you're supposed to be. Like, a lot of y'all may be coming in contact with people who you don't vibe with anymore. A lot of you could be coming in contact with people who they just may rub you the wrong way, or you just get bad vibes, or you just feel like you may have grown out of these types of people, because I feel like you're being ushered towards the people who are really meant to be in your life. Okay, I feel like there is someone who's planning on giving you a gift, or like we said earlier, you're planning on showcasing a gift. The universe is planning on giving you a gift. I also feel like a lot of your gifts come from having conversations with other people. Even if you feel like the conversations may be negative, I feel like those interactions are actually something that you should see as a blessing. So a lot of you who feel like, you know, you've maybe met a lot of duds lately, or a lot of you who feel like there's really nobody who piques your interest lately, are being called to look at the situation from a different perspective and see how that conversation has enlightened your own frame of mind. How has talking to these people who you didn't necessarily agree with or didn't necessarily get along with, how did that actually benefit your life in a positive way? You're being called to evaluate that. Okay? And I feel like you're being called to recognize that these opposites have attracted to you. These people have been drawn to you. Again, like I said earlier, because you have that light, number one. And number two, so that you can also have a wider range of perspective in your life, which will ultimately help you be more at peace, and which will ultimately help you more easily manifest the things that it is that you want more quickly. But you know, I'm just talking shit. You ain't gotta listen to me. I'm just on the internet talking, child. And I just felt like pulling some cards today. We haven't been live. I hope y'all doing well. I know everybody from the beginning probably still not in here. But, you know, you can come in, watch a little bit, leave out, come back and watch the rest later. It's no big deal. Oh, wish you luck. Good luck. Oh, good luck, homie. Uh-oh, Snowflake that came in the building. Okay. And now she about to go back. Oh, she like, bitch, don't, Snowflake, come here, poo-poo. Poo-poo girl. You gonna come say hey to the people? Come here, poo-poo girl. She be like, girl, if you don't go somewhere. You heard her. She was like, well, she don't even be meowing like that. Oh my God. I can't wait to go on my vacation, y'all. It's going to be so beautiful. You know, and y'all got to look at situations that you might look at as bad. Y'all got to start seeing those situations as a positive learning experience, okay? If you have a bad date with someone, that just means that there's one less person to cross off the list when it comes to considering the type of life you want to live or the type of person who you want to be with. You can't try to force people to be something that they're not just because you want to fulfill some type of ultimate destiny. You have to let people be who the fuck they are. And they, in return, need to let you be who the fuck you are. And yeah, the date might have been bad, or it might have felt like, you know, I feel like someone here could definitely feel more strongly about the other person. Pisces, you could feel more strongly about someone than they feel about you. And that's okay. That's okay. Someone may feel more strongly about you than you feel about them. And that's okay. But can't nobody force you to be anything that you're not. And you can't, in turn, force that on other people. You got to take whatever you meant to take from it and move forward. What else for Pisces? We have despair. Interesting. What else for Pisces in these messages? Oh, y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We have family room, okay? Trying to keep my cards even. Okay. I just have to say this. If any of y'all are planning a homegoing ceremony, okay? If y'all don't know what that means, a funeral or a death procession. If any of y'all are planning any of those things and you have lost someone recently, okay? Because I feel like someone could have experienced a death in the family or a passing of someone that they were having a lot of conflict dealing with. I don't care if this was a long time ago or like recently. It feels like what I need to tell y'all is that whoever this person is, it's a family member. Could have been a spouse as well. But whoever this person is, they gave you some type of gifts when they passed. Like the gift that they were trying to possibly show the world. Okay, I don't know if this is some type of talent, or if you inherited a business, or there was something that you were, you know, drawn to do after this person passed. But you need to know that this person, I feel like they knew that they were going to pass on some level, which may seem weird to you. Okay. I feel like this person knew that they were going to pass on some level. Maybe they had a dream that they didn't tell you about, or it was a situation where they, you know, how do I explain this? It's like they could have just had a feeling. I feel like they want you to know that the conflicts that you were grappling with when they passed was something that they really wish that you didn't have to experience. They really wish that you didn't have to go through that. But they also know that, like, it was all meant to happen. Like with this Fated card and this planning, it was like something that was actually meant to elevate you forward, right? It's kind of like someone making a sacrifice so that another person can live. And I know it might sound creepy and strange, like, to say this, but it's kind of like, I just feel like I see someone saying to me, like I see this person saying, like they're standing next to me and they're saying it to me. And they're telling me to tell you, like, whatever this loss was, whatever this death in the family that you experienced, it's like it was the sacrifice to put you in a better place, but they already knew that this is what was going to happen. Like, it may have been difficult in the moment for you and this person, but like once they released and let go and stopped holding on, it's like they were let in on the plan, if that makes sense. Like when somebody passed on, because this is specific for somebody who's dealt with a death in the family, or you've had like loss. I'm not talking about a death in the family that's like extended. I'm talking about straight up, like your mama died, your daddy died, your sister or your brother, your child. You get what I'm saying? And I know that that's very hard. So I'm trying to be delicate with the way that I say it. Or a spouse, a husband, or a wife. This person is like standing here telling me, like I can hear them saying, oh, I'm their sister, I'm their child, I'm their son, I'm their daughter, I'm their wife, I'm their husband, I'm their mom, I'm their dad. Like whoever this person is was extremely close. They may have assisted in molding you in your life in some way, shape, or form. Like if you really go back and look at it. And it's like they're telling me that they always were meant to go in that way. So a lot of you guys were struggling with like finding peace because you dealt with this passing, or you dealt with this death, or you dealt with this situation and it was hard for you. But it's like they had to go because they were giving you a gift, like something that they had inside of them was meant to be for you. They were meant to give you the gift in life so that it would keep living on through you. Like they would keep living on through you in some type of way. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. That's just what I heard, okay? That's just what I heard, child. That's what I heard. They really wanted their moment to tell you that. Yeah, they really wanted their moment to tell you that. And I feel like your spirit team also wants you to know that if your plans don't go as planned, that was the plan. Ooh, that shit was a tongue twister. Sometimes I don't be understanding the shit come out my mouth. If your plan didn't go as planned, that was the plan. Apparently. Now, also with this concern card, we have this concern card that came out, you guys, okay? So, to me, it seems like some of you guys may be talking to God, your spirit team. There's some type of great conversation. Okay, let me slow down. I'm trying to slow down because it's a lot. But some of you may be talking to your spirit team about wanting to be with someone, or wanting someone to come into your life that you feel like you can talk to. Someone who you have great conversation with, someone who you can see a future with. You want this, but you're also concerned that if someone does come into your life that portrays these types of qualities, that they will try to betray you. Because I feel like what a lot of you guys have experienced is people coming into your life that you actually relate to, but they end up being the enemy. I feel like that's something that a lot of you guys grapple with. Like you think about it a lot in your mind. The enemy sometimes feels like those people who you can relate to the most. And I think that some of you guys feel that way because you may be trying to control other people. And I'm going to be honest. You can't control other people. Like this man to me looks like a father, an older man, someone who's been through a lot, who may be concerned about like what's about to happen in their life because they don't have any control. Okay, they may be concerned about what's happening to their children, their family members, people around them, and they don't even notice the light is shining through these windows. Like if they just was to go outside, it would probably it would probably look a lot brighter. It would probably be a lot more, stable. Okay. Some of you guys it's hard for y'all to open up to people because you feel like everybody's trying to take advantage of you. But I really do feel like there's a need for you to release control over the outcome of a situation, because the more that you try to control the outcome of a situation, the more that you feel out of control when things kind of don't go the way you expected. Everybody not going to want to hear this shit. Everybody going to be like, oh, this is too much. A lot of people can't pay attention long enough to understand long form content. So if you're still here, more power to you. A lot of people have really short, low attention spans, and they don't have the capability to follow long form content. They want something quick. They want it to be delivered to them quick, and they're not interested in any type of depth. They're not interested in any type of evaluation when it comes to mental evaluation, thinking about opinions, thinking about situations, brainstorming. Half of the young kids out here don't even know what the fuck brainstorming is, okay? But it's like that's what we've come to in this society, is like people who don't know who the fuck they are. I think a lot of you guys get caught up in words when it comes to people around you. You may get caught up in a lot of words and situations, and you feel like something is a lot better than what it is, but you struggle sometimes to see the reality of someone's actions behind their words. I feel like this situation over here is different from this. And I really do feel like a lot of you guys are finally accepting things that didn't work out, and you're no longer questioning why they didn't work out. You're just looking at the situation like, damn, it just wasn't meant to be. It was meant for this to end, or it was meant for me to let go. It was meant for it not to be what I wanted it to be. Like, why didn't somebody like me the way I like them? Or why didn't someone choose me when I chose them? It's like y'all are not grappling over, or why did somebody treat me this way? Like we talked about earlier, why was somebody so ugly to me? Why did they try to step on me? Why didn't they fight for me? Why were they so weak? Like, you learning how to kind of let those situations be what they are with this community card, I feel like you're just allowing for things to be what they are. Like, I know this community card could definitely be about like people in your community, possibly groups in your community, things like that. But I kind of see it in this reading as you kind of letting people be where they want to be. Like, situations and people, the community. You're letting people be where they want to be. You're letting people be where they are. And you're letting go of like this denial that you have about situations. You're no longer denying the reality. And boom, at the bottom we have sudden wealth. So I feel like because you're no longer denying this reality, and then we have house. So some of you may come into some type of real estate. You may buy a home. You may just come into some type of financial security that you don't have to pay back, something that is owed to you spiritually, but that it's not like a bill. It's not like anything that you have to pay back. It's something that's given to you free of charge. It's something that is owed to you. And I feel like that's what you're going to get. Like, a lot of people, a lot of y'all, I'm going to be honest, a lot of y'all need to get here. Because y'all be stressing folks out in these comments, talking about how upset you are about situations. And yes, I understand those feelings. But what I also feel like a lot of us need to do is to be like proactive about the way that we see situations so that our feelings won't get hurt. Right? Like, if we're realistic about more situations and realize that if the plan didn't go to plan, then that was the plan. You know what I mean? Like, if a lot of us would get to that point where we're okay with that, and we don't try to change people or change the situation or mold it or control it or fucking do whatever to get it to where we think it should be, then we'll be a lot fucking happier. We'll be a lot happier, and a lot more blessings will be coming down. Let's get some advice. So what are you willing to do to get success? Are you willing to be in, are you willing to pay the price up front, or are you willing to pay the price at the end? Do you want to put off all your payments and owe somebody something? Or do you want to pay that price up front? I'd rather pay the price up front. So that when I get to the end, that's really the end. Because I don't want to owe nobody. I don't like owing people nothing. I want to pay it forward right motherfucking now. I also feel like a lot of you guys need to not be worried about what people say. Because I feel like that's how you sabotage yourself. When you worry about what other people have to say about what the fuck it is that you're doing, that's what's going to cause a lot of problems. That's what's going to make you feel stuck in your life because you're so worried about what the fuck other people are saying and doing. It's too much. You can't be worried about how they're going to feel about situations as long as you know that you're not intentionally hurting people. You can't, if you know that you're not intentionally hurting people and you know that you are working towards trying to like spread a positive message, you know, do good things in your community. If you know that that's what you're doing, you can't give a fuck about what these motherfuckers be saying. It just is what it is. What's the advice for Pisces? Oh, child, look at how her face just smoky quartz. Let it go. You're going to have to let some things go. Whether that's your expectations of a situation to see the reality, you're going to actually have to let go of a person or a situation because that's the right thing to do. Or you're going to have to let go of fucking control. But it's about letting go of things and not having this possession over things because you really don't own anything or anyone and nobody can own you either. Nobody can have control over you either. I definitely feel like someone with this devil card though, Pisces, I definitely feel like someone was trying to control you by what they said, okay? Like they were trying to keep you attached based on what they said. And I think it's with different people in your life. I don't think this is just one person. I feel like you had some people trying to control you with what they said when it comes to like being mean to you. Like they were trying to get some type of energetic rise out of you after being angry. I think that some of them were trying to control you with the things that they said, like to keep you hanging on, to keep you waiting on them, to keep you in love with them or whatever. And I also feel like there may have been some type of people in your life who were trying to verbally control you by the things that they said. And those things could have been positive things or things that were kind of stroking your ego to kind of manipulate you into doing what it is that they want to do because they always were saying good things about you. But it was a form of control because they had their own intentions. They wanted that light. From whatever place of darkness that they were in, they wanted that light. And they used their communication style with this great conversation in this Eight of Wands. They used their communication style to influence you to have certain thoughts or reactions in situations. And I feel like that's what a lot of you guys have stress from, is because you allow people to mold the way that you think and ultimately control the way that you think because they were trying to mold you with their own rhetoric and idealizations and things like that. But I feel like a lot of you guys are breaking out of that. I feel like a lot of you guys are, you know, it's like you're just deciding to do your own thing, be your own person, live your own life, okay? But the very important thing that you need to do is let things go, okay? If that happens, you got to let it go. You got to understand that those people are going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay the price in the long run. Adventuring says create your own luck. That's magician energy. Energy where you are the definition of whether or not you succeed or whether or not you fail. Don't just wait to get lucky in a situation. Create your own situation where you know, based on your actions with this magician, that you're going to get what it is that you want, or if not, things are going to turn out positively. Okay? Final advice, agate, get back into balance. Ooh, shit. So you don't need a specific person or situation in your life in order for things to be the way that you want. I think that God and the universe want you to realize, they want y'all to realize that you can have what it is that you want without all those stipulations. Like, everybody thinks that you have to have a certain car or a certain house or dress a certain way, you know, or have your hair be a certain way, wear a certain pair of shoes. Everybody thinks that you have to do these things to be happy, but it's about how you feel inside. That's what makes you truly happy. Don't nobody want to hear that shit? That's why all the time I can't like focus on petty shit. Like, because y'all, listen, whatever somebody else is doing, first of all, is not really even your fucking business. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whatever somebody's doing is not none of your fucking business. And a lot of people might get mad about me saying that, but it's real. Like, a lot of the shit that people do that you want to hear about in tarot readings, especially petty people, it's none of their fucking business, bro. It's none of your fucking business what these folks is doing when you ain't around. What they're thinking when you ain't around. What you should be coming to these tarot readings for is understanding when you may have to keep your guard up, understanding what situations you're involving yourself in so that you can make the best decision for yourself. That's what it's about. And I feel like that's why the cards say get into balance. And then look at this pyrite keep coming up. Let the money flow in. What I'm saying to you now is what the fuck you want. And what the fuck you asking for and begging on your knees every damn day is going to come to you when you do these things. People be like, oh, I gotta wait so long for my blessings. I gotta wait so long for my blessings. Why do I suffer? Like, they be crying. They be crying, bro. But don't be listening. I guess that's what that Leo was trying to tell me. But for real, though, like, sometimes I gotta shut the fuck up and listen. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I gotta shut the fuck up and listen. And when you do those things and when you make sure that you trying your best to keep things in order, that's when your money flow in. That's when the change comes. Hematite, again, ground yourself. Stop it. We got grounding and ground yourself. Let the money flow in. That balance is going to be what gets your money flowing. And not being so damn critical about other people, because then if you stop being critical of yourself, you can stop being critical of other people. When you stop judging yourself so hard, then you won't judge other people. You'll be able to rest easy. And it doesn't mean that you're going to want to involve yourself in all these types of situations. It just means that you won't have judgment in your heart for people who involve themselves in those types of situations. Okay, what else is the advice for Pisces? Let's get one of these. What else is the advice? Take action. Ooh. Ooh. Let me hear you say it on the other side. Ooh. You're ready. Okay? You're ready to take some type of action. Yep, and there's something better in your life. There's something better that you want, a better life that you want, a better experience, a better perspective. Whatever the fuck it is that you want. You're ready to grasp it. You're ready to manifest it. And you may be manifesting a lot more than what you think. You may be needing to check yourself and be careful about what it is you're manifesting, because your subconscious thoughts may be taking over in a negative way. But I don't think that there's anything more that you need to do right now except for to take action on what it is that you want. I really feel like you guys know what it is that you want. You know what you have to do to achieve what it is that you want. You just have to actually get your ass up and fucking do it. It's either about procrastination, laziness, fear that is holding you back. It says, the time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next steps so that they can assist you along the path to your dreams. Do away with procrastination. I just said that. It says, do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. Okay? That's what the advice is. And they're saying that you're ready for something better and that there is whatever it is that you feel like you're ready for. That's the crazy part. They're telling you to take action. And they're saying once you take this action, you're going to get something better. What is this something better? It's whatever the fuck it is that you feel like you deserve. Whatever situation that you feel like you deserve more than what the situation is that you are in. They're telling you that this situation that you are in and whatever it is that you imagine as a better outcome, which was this 10 of Cups, it is possible. They're telling you it's possible. Don't get in my fucking comments and say, but it's been this and it's been that. I don't want to fucking hear it. Don't get in my comments with that shit. You obviously imagined it. So they're saying if you have the ability to imagine it, then you have the ability to create it. But you have to take action to do so. I don't want to hear no excuses in my goddamn comments. I don't give a fuck if you like, oh, Thena, you too mean. Nutcase, you too mean. Casey, you being mean. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You can think I'm mean all day. You can think I'm a stone cold bitch. You can think I'm this ice wolf if you want to. I don't fucking care. I'm so sick of folks being babies out here. I'm so sick of motherfuckers being babies out here, wanting people to baby them, you know, getting an attitude about every little motherfucking thing, having a problem with every little thing. Some of y'all need to get a whooping. Some of y'all, your grandmas need to just go ahead and jump out the grave right quick, take her belt off, and whoop you, and go lay back down. Cause I'm sick of it. People complain about every little thing. And I'm not saying people shouldn't be out here treating folks right. I do feel like people should treat people right. I feel like we should all be treating each other with integrity and respect. Authority, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. I feel like we should all be out here treating people the way we deserve to be treated. The way we want others to treat us. And then shit wouldn't be so damn ugly. If you keep on being ugly to other people, you're going to get ugliness back. We keep on allowing our kids to be out here being stank and nasty and ugly. First of all, in the mouth at home with us. And then out in public. That's the world that you create. And a lot of the older generation, I don't want to hear from y'all motherfuckers either. Because you're the ones who created my generation. Can't nobody from the past complain about the future. Because their actions are what has created this future. So I can't get mad necessarily about what happens in the future when I get older, because that's the type of environment that it was created with the types of situations that I was entertaining in my generation. And yes, you might say, oh, well, I wasn't in their house. I couldn't tell them how to raise their kids and do this and do that. But at the same time, it is technically your responsibility because it's what you allow as a society within the peak of whatever time frame that you have come up in. And yes, it's people speaking out. But as a collective, it's like as an individual, you have a responsibility which ultimately bleeds out into the collective. And if you are not as an individual, if all of us are not as individuals taking responsibility for ourselves, for our children, for our surroundings, for our environment, for all these different types of things, we can't be mad about the shit going on when we get into the future. That's why my kids, listen, that's why I listen. I be honest with my kids. I tell my kids straight up what the fuck is going on. I really don't want to shelter them and sugarcoat things from them, because when I was a child, my mom sheltered me so much and my family sugarcoated things so much that I just thought going out here and doing the right thing was going to make everything be okay. And that's some bullshit. I'm not trying to have them I'm not trying to put a jaded perspective in their mind. But y'all, I'm being honest with you. That's why you got to stop lying to yourself, so you can stop lying to other people and everybody could stop the lies. It's too many lies floating around out here. It's too much bullshit floating around. Stop lying to your neighbors. Stop lying to the people around you. Stop lying to these folks you call your friends. Stop lying to your motherfucking family members. Stop lying to these bitches and stop lying to these niggas. Stop. Just stop. Stop it. Cause that means you stop lying to yourself. I don't lie to myself. There are things that I don't necessarily like about myself sometimes. There are things that I wish I could figure out in a more productive way. But there's nothing out here that I do to lie to myself. So if somebody came up and told me about myself, like that man, that Leo man who told me sometimes I need to listen. You motherfucking right, sir. Sometimes I don't never shut up. Just like I've been on this live for over 2 hours. Sometimes a bitch like me don't never shut up. And sometimes I just like to, talk because I express the things that are on my mind and it makes me feel better. And sometimes I have to be careful about that. So when I have a friend that I call, my good friend Pam, she'll get on here and she'll tell you, I'll talk for an hour, bitch. I'll talk as long as you let me talk. But there are times where before I start talking, I'll be like, hey, Pam, what you doing? And she'll tell me what she doing. And then I'll be like, you feel like talking? Or you got time to talk? Or you be like, I will say, I'll let her know straight up, I'm about to be talking. And she'll let me know, okay, Casey, yeah, it's a good time. I ain't got nothing going on. Or she'll tell me, look, I was laying down. I don't really feel like talking right now. And I'll be like, all right, girl. And then move on. And she'll come on here and tell you. So when it comes down to it, any critique that somebody has about me, it's like you got to get to that point in your thickness of your skin that you know yourself so much so that even the negative parts of yourself or even the shadow side of yourself cannot be used as a weapon against you. That's why people say do your shadow work. That's why you have to do your shadow work, because when you do not do your shadow work, people can weaponize your shadows against you. And y'all be like, oh, how do I fight off this black magic? Because all black magic is somebody using your shadows against you. You know what I'm saying? All black magic is somebody trying to control you with your own mannerisms. So it's like, for me, black magic, first of all, it don't work, because whatever magic and energy that you throwing into me, I'm going to push it out and produce something from it. Okay? It's like a good shit. You ingest food, you take the nutrients out of it, and then you shit that shit out. Okay? We adults. Everybody poops. If I need to go find a book at the library and mail it to you, I will. Since it's so irritating to talk about for a lot of y'all who just clicked off. But I'm being real. You have to look at black magic, evil eye energy, spell work that people do in a negative way. You have to look at that as fuel. Thank you, bitch. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for fueling up my tank. Thank you for giving me some free energy that I did not create myself. that I can use the sustenance and nutrients from, and then shit all of your bullshit out. Thank you, ho. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not anything to be upset about. When you know your shadows, no one can use that shit against you. People be like, oh, they doing the black magic on me. And I'm just like, y'all chill, bro. Like, if you know yourself, can't nobody... Somebody could come out today and say some crazy shit about me, and the only thing that I would say is, look, if that's how you feel, cool. And if you really want to get down to it, let's have a conversation about it. But you're going to have to monetize my energy that I put into whatever it is that you're saying. So if you're making an accusation or a claim that I agree with or disagree with, that doesn't even fucking matter. Doesn't matter if I agree or disagree, because I know myself. And whatever claims that you're making, if you want me to address it, then you're going to have to pay me. You're going to have to pay me. Because if I'm going to put some energy into it, I'm going to get some energy out of it. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want. These motherfuckers could call me the worst names in the book. Anybody. I don't care. But guess what? If I don't feel the need to address it, or if you're not monetizing my addressing of whatever accusations that you're making, then I don't have to address it. And that's the same thing that goes for people with that you make accusations of. They don't have to address your ass. So whatever confidence that you have in yourself, that shows outwardly the confidence that you have. If you're insecure, that shows outwardly as well, because at the end of the day, when you know yourself and when you are at such a place in your life where you've really taken time to learn who you are and learn about what the meaning of all of these experiences are, then people can't have that control over you, bro. It's just as simple as that. You ain't nobody out here got to fear no type of black magic and things that, you know, people do. Because at the end of the day, it's giving me fuel, and I'm going to use it to my advantage. Final advice card, you guys. Last card. Let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. It has been so much fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to all of you who fuck with the long form content. I really appreciate you guys. I do like shortening things up sometimes, but I feel like, you know, you got to get deep. Sometimes you got to get deep and you got to deal with things, and you got to take a few hours to shovel that shit out. Okay, you got to take a few hours to really get into it. And I really appreciate y'all who understand that, so thank you. Okay, let's see. What is the final overall advice card for Pisces? Oh, shit. In this situation. Sorry, my phone finna die. They like, bitch, come on. What is the advice, the overall advice for Pisces in this situation with this reading? And certain parts of these readings may resonate at different times for you guys. So the readings that I do and that I post weekly or daily or whatever, a lot of it, you know, you got to think about, you got to take what resonates. First of all, you can't take anything away from a situation that's not meant to be for you. And sometimes you cannot take anything away from a situation at that moment that's meant to be for a later time. So some of you guys may watch these readings and you may feel like it doesn't resonate, but it may be something in regards to your past that you have to go back and think about. It may be something in the present moment for a lot of you guys, and it may be something that's going to happen in the future where you will think back on that reading and you'll be like, oh, okay. I get what that's about. So, calm the fuck down. Okay. I'm just joking, but I'm for real. It says make a move, card number 6. Is it a 6? Yeah. It's on page 86. Okay, it is a card number 6. Make a move, Pisces, is your overall advice. It says it is important to keep moving. This is true in the literal sense because the body functions best when it gets a certain amount of exercise. And it is true in the metaphorical sense. If we don't keep moving forward in our lives, our only other choices are to go backwards, rarely a good idea, or to stay still, which may work for a while, but is no more healthy for the spirit than staying still all the time is healthy for the body. As witches, our goal is to become the best human beings and witches we can be. That means continuing to grow and change and learn. And that means moving forward, even if it's just a little bit at a time. Okay, Pisces? So I think this accurately summarizes everything that we've been talking about. I think that this accurately summarizes the message that Spirit is trying to bring to you. Make a move. They want you to keep moving. They want you to let things go and move on from things that do not serve you. They want you to understand why this is beneficial and what is in store for you when you do so. Because I feel that your manifestations are working in tandem with the desires that, you know, that these higher forces mean for the world. Like some higher forces are not all good. But I feel like, Pisces, you guys are working with a specific and strategic group of power players, so to speak, when it comes to like your ancestors, when it comes to God, when it comes to doing the right thing, having good intentions like we talked about. I feel like you guys are working with a higher power that is striving for the same peace that you want individually. Those forces that you're working with are striving for that peace amongst the collective of all of us, for all humans. So when you lean into that and you listen to that guidance and you make sure that your heart is in the right place, allowing things to be what they are, not forcing situations, I feel like it gives you a lot more power than what you realize. Okay? The sun and the stars, so as above, so below. And meditation to dig deep. All right? So whatever these moves are that you guys are about to be required to make are not going to necessarily be easy. Y'all need to understand that, and you need to accept it. But let things be what they are, okay, Pisces? I know I've been on here for a while. Thank you guys for being here. I love you. I'm finna go. I appreciate all of your love and support. Any questions, like I said, that you guys have that you want to include in the Q&A that we're going to be doing? I think I'm going to do the Q&A tomorrow night, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to do it on Saturday night. It'll probably be around like, I don't know. I don't know what time, but I'll post it. I'll post it on the community. I don't know. I'll post it as like, I don't know. I'll post it so you guys can see it. We'll do it. I'll post it on the community tab what time we're going to do it tomorrow. But if you have any questions, do not put them in the comments of this video. Do not put them in the live chat. If you have any questions that you want me to answer as that Q&A, kind of like the life situations that we've been talking about today, go to the community tab where I originally posed the question and put your question in the comments there. That is where I'm going to be reading the questions from. I'm going to be reading the question. If you need to know where the community tab is, go back in this video, rewind it. Towards the beginning, I showed y'all the community tab, how to get there. You're going to probably have to do it from your laptop or your phone. It's okay if you asked and didn't know. Just go and repost your question on that community post. And that's what I'll be reading from so that we can get into the Q&A, okay? So, you know, I'll let y'all go. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, you guys. As always, like, share, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed already, do so. Turn post notifications to all so you can be caught up every time I post like this, so you won't have to be like, damn, I missed the live. And remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Love y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.